Right now, ATF investigators continue searching for evidence in the burned rubble after the aftermath of the fire and collapse that killed 2 Kansas City firefighters. 41 Action News anchor Richard Sharp has been following that investigation. He is at the scene again today. Richard, what are you finding out?
Yeah, let me zoom in on my shoulder here, and you can see what we're working with here. You can see that huge excavator right over there with some ATF investigators. They are basically slowly removing some of the debris, basically piece by piece, some of the bigger timbers. They're using that machine, which can move a lot of material, but of course it has to go very slowly. Throughout the morning, this is what they've done. They also have a smaller bobcat that's been removing bricks from the back side of what was the building to the front side, so they can then remove them from the side. The ATF is meticulously going through all of this to try and find where the fire started. They've also been doing 3D mapping today. And as far as interviews, yesterday they did more than 30 interviews with different people, witnesses on scene, the people who are living here and business owners. The fire department and the ATF says one of the things they have to be extremely cautious with when removing all of this is reigniting the fire. And here's why.
That entire building was on fire during the collapse, so we know that there's still smoldering down at the bottom of that. So as we start moving things, we're introducing oxygen into that scene again, and we'll likely have some flare-ups. So we'll move very slowly to control those too.
And I want to draw attention to the top of this building. It was next door at Snyder's Market. The owner of this building says when the building next to it came down with such force, not only did it break all the windows or most of the windows in the front, it also created that crack in the building and a couple of others. You can see ATF investigators and some of the fire department up on top of that building. There is evidence from the building that burned deep inside Snyder's store because of the way it fell. I spoke to the owner of that store. He says the first time in 43 years that store has been closed. By the end of the day, the ATF hopes to have more of a direction on where the start of this fire was, or maybe even a cause, but that is a tall order given the amount of rubble they have to remove. Live at the scene, I'm Richard Sharp, 41 Action News.